This is Sparta!
The man kicked the Persian messenger straight into a deep pit, his eyes blazing with fury, because just seconds before, that arrogant messenger had dared to threaten his people and insult his wife. As the king of Sparta, how could he possibly tolerate that? But with that one kick, he had also set off a war with Persia's 300,000-strong army, a battle that would go down in history as the bloodiest ever fought at Thermopylae. Yet the king did not flinch. As true Spartans, they had been raised from birth to endure brutal training. By the age of 7, they were already fighting savage wolves, and only those who survived became real Spartan warriors. But war wasn't a game. It required the approval of both the council and the elders. What the king didn't realize was that those corrupt officials had already been bought off by Persian gold, and they all voted against sending troops. For the sake of his people and his beloved, the king had no choice but to defy them, leading his 300 royal guards into battle against the Persian Empire's massive army. Everyone knew it was a suicide mission, but not a single Spartan showed fear.
We are with you, sire! For Sparta! For freedom! To the death!
With death in their hearts, they marched forward. Along the way, they met a ragtag allied force from a neighboring land, who mocked them. You think a few hundred men can take on 300,000? Are you brave or just plain stupid? The king simply replied, "Each of my Spartans is worth 100 of your men." His sheer confidence silenced the mockers, and even caught the attention of a disfigured hunchback who wanted to join the Spartan army and prove himself worthy. But the king, concerned that the man's deformity would break their shield formation, had to refuse. That rejection planted a seed of hatred that would later cost them dearly. The king never imagined that this very hunchback would one day become the reason for their defeat. Later, the warriors passed through a village where every resident had been slaughtered. Their bodies hung from trees as a warning. The sight only fueled their fury. As the Persian army advanced like a tidal wave, the Spartans stood firm in the storm, unflinching and resolute. When dawn broke, the enemy charged, and the Battle of Thermopylae began.
Today, no Spartan dies.